Tide is a very flexible and personal school. It caters to all different students with all different needs. A lot of them have other priorities, whether it be other activities or sports or something like that, or maybe just their family enjoys traveling. It's a really good fit for those families with alternative lifestyles or non-traditional lifestyles.
We came to Costa Rica so that the children could have a different education, an alternative learning education.
The best part of going to Tide is that the teachers are so nice. And I think I can speak for everybody when I say that.
I think the staff at Tide is shockingly impressive.
Oh, great staff. Great bunch of teachers, dedicated director, dedicated parents, that's huge.
The teachers are, like I said, they're just amazing.
Elle really likes and adores all the teachers there.
My teachers at Tide are awesome.
I think that my teachers and all teachers at Tide are amazing.
The teachers have their own unique way to communicate with the children and with the students. That's why I really like this school.
I think my teachers are a lot of fun. That's the reason why I love coming to this school.
They seem to love their job.
Even when I'm in the water, I see some of my teachers and I'm like, oh, hey Chelsea, and then, you know, they're excited to see me and we talk and we surf together and all that.
The teacher interacts more with if somebody needs help, you're actually feel part of the class.
They don't just focus on one kid at a time, they focus on everybody.
But here it feels like the teachers are really dedicated to us.
They're super helpful and they're super down to earth.
At Tide Academy, I can give students more individual attention and build a relationship with them.
It's so relaxed and chill and everybody is so nice.
I think having people accept an alternative or non-traditional school was the hardest part of creating Tide. 4 days of school with 4 hours per day. And to do that, you couldn't have 30 kids in a class. You needed to have small class sizes. At a maximum of 6 kids in 4 hours a day, you can cover just as much academics as you can in another school.
The shorter days aren't necessarily shorter days. They're getting all the same material as you would at another school, but you just have a smaller group of kids and they just grasp it much faster.
4 hours is great for you to focus on studying, but then the rest of the time is towards your creative outlets, which is great.
After school, you have much more time to be able to spend time with family, to do your homework, and to be able to have that fun or just hang around with friends without being like, okay, I have to study and then I have dinner and then I go to sleep because I have no extra time for anything else.
When I get out of school, I can still be active, hang out with my family, and I still have a ton of time left in the day. I don't have to spend it all studying.
I feel like I'm learning more than I was in other school. I feel like the teachers really do help us because they actually sit down with us and show us through the problems in math, or they explain what the meanings of things are. And if we need to spend time on something that we really need to learn, then they take that time. They don't skip out on us.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning a lot more than I was this last year in 4th grade.
Yeah, I'm learning 800 times more because I can do work that's at my level and at my pace.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning a lot. The other schools that I went to, they thought learning you had to have lots of homework and a really long day, but I've learned just as much here on a 4-hour day with not much homework.
The kids seem to learn more because of the fact that they don't have to wait. They don't have to have things explained to them as much because the teacher is literally sitting right there talking to them and they're engaged and almost having a conversation versus a lecture.
Yeah, I think I'm learning more at Tide than I would be at home.
It's easy to fall into the cracks. That doesn't happen here at Tide. There's no way kids can, quote unquote, fall behind or fall in the cracks because not only will the teacher not let them, but it's impossible. You're there one-on-one, you're 2 feet from the entire classroom.
This school has made me progress a lot with my vocabulary and my studies.
Most parents really enjoy that Tide caters to every single student's needs and their kids' needs.
I think it's easier to learn at Tide because There's like smaller classes and the teacher can focus on more than just one person at a time.
For sure, Tide is easier, but just because of the way that everything is taught, not because of the material. The material I'm doing here is harder than what I was doing in the States, but the way that it's taught makes it so much easier.
Well, obviously at Tide there's a smaller classroom. There's a smaller community, so there's a lot more one-on-one. I think kids in general feel more comfortable like that.
It's easier to work because there are less kids, so they're not like chatting a lot where you can't concentrate.
In my class, there are 4 other kids.
I really like the small classrooms. I like how I can work one-on-one with kids if they're having problems, but you can also bring them collectively in a group.
We have an hour of class. They don't like expand it for an hour. They keep it short. They try to teach you, and if you don't understand it, they'll just keep going until you get the point and you can move on.
We get one lesson done in like 30 minutes or something, and then we move directly to the next lesson, and we just finish them on and on and on, and we do like tests, and it's really easy.
It's a bit easier than my other school because like you have to wait to ask a question, and at Tide, you just ask it. You have 4 to 5 kids in your class instead of 25.
The content for me is the same because I'm doing my work from back home, but it's nice that I get to work at my own speed, which I think is a lot faster than what we do at home.
I think the material that we're learning is harder, but the way that they teach it and the whole way that it's taught and how long it takes and all like the environment is really good, and it makes it much easier.
You have your curriculum, you have your standards that you need to meet for each grade. With our class, because it's so small, when they grasp a concept, we just move on. We've already flown through our 4th grade book, and we'll definitely finish our 5th grade book. So my 4th, 5th class, they'll be prepared for middle school next year.
I really enjoy at Tide that I have more flexibility in the curriculum. It's not like I'm teaching to a test.
Tide really differentiates itself from the traditional school model as it's very student focused, but not at the expense of curriculum acquisition.
If someone asks me at home what I liked about Tide, I would tell them that it was a super laid back school and I'm learning a lot more.
Tide is a lot smaller and a lot more relaxed.
It's a school where you have so much time afterwards to enjoy your vacation, or if you're not on vacation, to enjoy your life. It's a lot of fun in Tide.
The best part of going to Tide is probably all the teachers, the students, friends, and surfing. It's a really friendly environment.
The field trips are awesome because it's a small group. And last year, I jumped off a cliff with my friends and we jumped into a big blue river.
I've been going to Tide for 4 years.
I have been attending Tide for almost a year.
I've been attending Tide for the last 3 years.
You know, we've had kids from all over the world. We've had kids from Italy, Croatia, Canada, the States.
We've met people from all over the world, people who have such big hearts.
I just love the multiculturalism.
The kind of students that would really be good here and good fit here is probably easygoing students, but also they have a really good attitude and lots of energy and stuff.
I think Tide is for any type of student. It's for a gifted and talented kid to kids that have learning disabilities. We're able to cover all that.
Definitely families that travel a lot would be a good fit for Tide because Tide Academy has that opportunity that you can go around places and then they either send you the things online or you can do it when you come back or before you go.
I think Tide's a great place for people from other places that visit Costa Rica and their child would like to attend a school, and Tide's definitely a good option.
There is a certain type of child or student that I think does well. They have to be a little bit outgoing and willing to do something new and different. I think naturally, once they're here, that just comes to them anyway. So I think any child could turn into a Tide student.
It doesn't fit in the box. So you have to be like open to having a different experience. So that's what's cool about Tide.
I thought I was gonna love this school, and I still love this school.
I think immediately I knew they would like it.
After every day, I kept telling my mom, this school is great, I love it, I don't want to go anywhere else.
I wake up every morning excited to go to school.
I was so happy because I wanted to go to the school so bad.
I wish I could just stay here forever.
I really do like Tide. It's so amazing here.
It's like the only school I look forward to coming every morning.
Everybody listens to you, and basically your 6 best friends in the whole school are like just hanging out with you the whole class. And it's fun. It's not like, oh, I'm going to school. It's like, hey, today we have geography, I can't wait. It's like that.
I chose to have Tide in Tamarindo because there are no other schools in Tamarindo, and I wanted one that was on a beach that has surf breaks. I figured if I wanted to start a school that did cater to surfers, we should be a little bit closer to the beach.
Some of my favorite things about living in Costa Rica is the surfing, the weather, and school.
I really like to surf. I got attached to surfing and this school and the friends that I've made here. The different diversities of different cultures. I've taught kids in the past that can speak up to 5 languages. Just meeting people from all over the world.
I really like being able to be so close to the ocean, and I also like the tropical weather.
Because of the weather and the laid-back lifestyle, we're outdoors all the time, we're active all the time. My kids are just always on the go, out surfing and enjoying the beach and walking around town. And
Costa Rica has that freedom. Children all over the town, they just hang out together, they play soccer, that's a big thing here.
Surfing every day, school, the weather is really nice. It's just laid back and it's a good community. It's a good vibe.
I love Costa Rica. It's been one of my favorite places to live.
It has a lot of things that you can do here.
It's just a lot of fun to hang out with friends here. There's so much to do. You could go to the beach, you can just basically do anything.
It's a small town, so I know a lot of people here. It's just awesome.
We love living in Tamarindo. We love the proximity to the beach. We love the activities that are available to our family. We love being outdoors. We love the wildlife, the dryness. We love the wet season. We love it all.
When we travel to Costa Rica, we travel for a semi-extended amount of time, and it's not always in line with the kids' breaks at their schools back home.
This school could accommodate us perfectly.
What makes Tide unique from other schools is the freedom of being able to go back and forth between places or get out of school because you have sports or anything really. If you want to travel, I think that's definitely the #1 thing that makes Tide unique.
the school itself has been an amazing opportunity for us to connect to a very unique lifestyle.
No, I don't live here full time. Me and my family come down usually half the year every year. But this year we stayed for the whole school year. Staying for the whole school year was really fun. I want to do it more.
They need to pull their student out for a surf competition or the child out for traveling and just exploring the world. But they know that they can come back and catch right up with the curriculum. The teacher helps them out and the school helps them out do this so they do not fall behind, but they can still explore the world and their creative outlets.
Well, we selected Tide because other schools don't let you travel, and I have to travel sometimes with national team or by myself to do other contests.
I think that if you need to go on a vacation or you need to go home or you want to take a good trip with your family, go. Bring the work with you. That's something that Tide is really good about. You can put all their work online and they can do it at their own pace.
Yeah, so Tide's helped me a lot on my surfing because, well, first of all, because I can travel, I can train, I can miss days of school if I need to. I can do it online, or I could do it when I come back or before I leave.
And I think overall, the feeling of Tide, that it's more of a family and a group rather than a hardcore structured school, that's something that the parents that we have really, really enjoy.
Our family chose Tide because it's different. Every school has that one set of rules that you have to follow and you can't work around them, but Tide Academy offers that space and that freedom.
It's more laid back, and the parents are always just good communicators and very positive. The students I think are more positive because they're less stressed out and the flexible curriculum.
It's so much easier because the work is harder, but it's so relaxed and there's no like pressure.
I believe that the smaller nature and strategic flexibility of Tide better addresses the whole person.
They don't feel stressed. They don't come home stressed out. They come home happy. They come home feeling like they learned something.
I think also a lot of them enjoy just the extracurriculars that we have. We have so many different ones that a lot of other schools don't offer.
Filmmaking, yoga, art, health,
surf analysis, surf fitness, French.
School ends at 12 o'clock, but you have the option to stay for extracurriculars. Most kids do. And that goes from 12 to 2:30, and there's 2 extra classes for extracurriculars, and every day they're different.
I think it's pretty fun to have after-school activities.
Teachers and parents teach the extracurriculars after school.
Tide is fluid, so there's going to be different programs depending on who's there, and it's ever-changing. It definitely adds a lot of quality and interest to the school.
I like the enrichment classes because it will help me graduate earlier, some of them, and film class is super awesome, and so is surfing.
We get to do things like this, like really cool that you wouldn't find anywhere else.
I teach the filmmaking class, and this documentary is actually the major focus of that class. Literally everything that anybody is seeing on this documentary has been filmed by one of the students at Tide. And they're all working together, and they're all creating this production as we speak. We've got a 4th grader behind the camera right now, running the entire thing.
Tide is different than other schools I've attended because you get to serve, and that's perfect for me.
I'm a little biased, but I do think it's the top surf program in this area, especially going to Costa.
Tide Academy's surf program, I think, is phenomenal. It's growing and changing like everything else about Tide, and it just keeps getting better and better, and this year has been phenomenal. It definitely enhances the atmosphere at school and the environment and the culture in the community.
All of our boys were excited to learn how to surf, and so since the beginning they began participating in the early morning surf practice and training.
There's a whole bunch of different levels, and it's not like a competitive team.
I really do like it. Surf practices is so much fun.
They are ready to go, literally waiting in the car for me to pull out and take them to surf practice. They love it so much.
And it's before school. When you get to school, you've already done something fun.
In morning surf practice, we go surfing at 6, and we have a coach named Scott. And what we do is we warm up and stuff, and then he gives us sort of a goal for just like 15 minutes, or we run heats. And we go out and surf, and then he comes back and gives us feedback. I'm 100% positive that we have definitely improved because we have video proof. And every morning during surf practice, we get filmed.
Not only do they get to practice and surf with their peers, with their teachers, with their coaches, but then they get to go back to school and analyze video, and they take it a step further at Tide.
I like the surf practice on Tuesdays because well, first of all, we get to surf before school, which is like super awesome. And because we also get an instructor who helps us out.
Even just watching like other people surfing just makes me happy, and it just makes me excited and makes me want to surf more. And when I'm in the water, I'm just feel happy.
If you're a surfer, there's lots of waves here. Like it's a dream. It's really beautiful.
What I like most about Tide is I think because it's still very new, I can continue to change it and mold it and to make it better.
I feel lucky to have been on, the ground floor of something I believe is going to be amazing, and already is amazing.
I have no doubt that this model works. I think that the parents are very happy because if there is a problem, then they can come directly to the teacher, and the teacher will say, oh, I can already figure out what's going on and how we can fix it.
I don't think I had any hesitation coming here at all. No, nothing.
I wouldn't change a thing about Tide. They cover everything they need to cover. They go above and beyond for each of the students.
We're so thankful for the opportunities that we've had because of Tide.
You should come here. Everybody should come here. It's just so amazing.
The families that go to Tide, well, one word, happy. They're all happy. I have not come in contact with a parent who is not happy. They're happy because of the surroundings. They're happy because they're in a beautiful country. They're happy because their kids are getting a quality education.
You know, it's a solid community, and it's something that, you know, we obviously look forward to coming back to every year.
I think overall, Tide students have great attitudes.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm attending Tide because I can travel and it lets me train after school. I can surf before school with the surf team.
I'm very happy that I go to Tide.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel great attending Tide every day, coming here.
Yes, I'm really happy I attend Tide.
Yes, I am happy I attend Tide.
Yes, I'm happy that I attend Tide. It's just different from other schools.
Yeah, I'm super happy.
Yes, I'm happy to attend Tide.
Yeah, I like going to Tide.
I am very happy I attend Tide.
Yes, I like going to Tide.
I am very happy I attend Tide.
Yes, I'm really happy that I attend Tide.
Yes, I am super happy that I attend Tide.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I attend Tide.
I like going to Tide.
I just absolutely love going to Tide. It's just amazing.
Yes, I'm very happy that I attend Tide because it's a great school and I love all the teachers.
Yeah, I like going to Tide.
Yes, I'm very happy that I attend Tide.
Yes, I am happy I attended Tide.
Yes, I am very happy. Very glad that I'm here. I love it actually.
Yeah, I'm super happy. It's just so much fun.
I am happy that I attend Tide.
Yes, I love going to Tide.
Every single teacher knows every single kid on a first name basis and knows exactly what you're doing after school, and we can see each other in the water, we can see each other at dance recitals, we can see everyone everywhere, and we're like a big family. It's something I love about this school and makes it so I love coming every single day.
If you're coming down to Costa Rica for a year or 2 or 10 and you're looking for your kids to be in a safe environment, full of education, and where you can make a lot of lifelong friends and eventually turn them into a family, then Tide would definitely be your school.